Hey, so on today's video, I'm going to be doing a book review. I'm going to go deep into this particular book, Blue Ocean Strategy, by two professors. It sold over 4 million copies worldwide. I think this is a new, a new edition on the Blue Ocean Strategy, and this is by W. Chan Kim and Renée Mauborgne. And I hope I pronounced it properly. And it's about how to create uncontested market space and make the competition irrelevant. And I think this is really vital in today's world where competition is so fierce in every aspect of business and in the business world. So there's so much competition. How do you differentiate yourself from the competition? How do you make sure that the product or service that you're providing is unique and it's so different from the competition? Because there's so much competition in today's world with technology and advancements, and actually technology making it easy for us to communicate with more consumers and more customers. There's so many choices out there. How do you stand out? How are you different? I think this book is really relevant in today's time. If you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, you want to get into entrepreneurship, you're looking for ways to scale your business, you're looking for ways to grow your business, this is a book that I recommend you read. It's really, really good. There's a ton of strategies and concepts in this book that will help you grow your business, help you scale and take your business to the next level. There's a really valid there's a part here that I really like, and I'm going to just go through that real quick. And it talks about value innovation. And the focus here is, the aim is not to outperform your competition. It's to offer a quantum leap in value that will make the competition irrelevant. Focus of this book is about value. One of the strategies rather is about value creation. How do you create so much value that the competition becomes irrelevant? And just to be clear, the blue ocean, red ocean metaphor really is about, so if you're in a marketplace that has a huge demand but less supply, then you're in a blue ocean. Whereas if you're in a market where the supply is overabundant, there's a huge supply and there's less demand, then you're in a red ocean. So in the red ocean, there's so much supply and the demand is less, whereas in the blue ocean, there's so much demand and the supply is less. And you really want to be in a sector where the supply is a lot less than the demand. So there's huge demand for the product or service that you provide, but the supply, the people providing our services are very, very limited. That's a blue ocean. That means there's less competition in that ocean. And what this book talks about is strategically positioning yourself and your business in such a way that the value is so great, the value you provide to the customer is so great that the competition really kind of becomes irrelevant. Now, let's take that into perspective. Let's put that into perspective and ask yourself, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, how are you providing so much value to the client or your customer that you kind of are different? You're just so different. And many companies have done this. If you look at Apple came into the game, the mobile phone industry, and just literally created a blue ocean, right? They created an ocean in an already existing red ocean, which is the mobile telecommunications industry. They came into the game and came out with the iPhone. Now, the iPhone just literally created a blue ocean. There was so much demand for the iPhone, and Apple were the only ones that could provide that could meet the supply. That could meet the demand. So they were in a sector. They created a sector. They created an industry where the demand was so great and the supply is less. So they created a blue ocean. How can you do that in your business? What are some of the things that you can do, taking from Apple's strategy, that you can implement in your business? So many companies have gone ahead to implement the blue ocean strategy. And I think it's fundamental for a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners to look at creating blue oceans for themselves. And what that means is constant innovation. How are you innovating? Because it's innovation that's going to drive growth. If you're not innovating and you stay stagnant, you become a blockbuster. Your story becomes a blockbuster. How are you going to be a Netflix? How are you going to innovate and be able to? I talk about in one of my former videos where I talked about the vertical axis and looking at your business from a horizontal and a vertical perspective. Like what are the changes that you're going to anticipate in your industry? How are you anticipating those changes? What are some of the moves that you're making right now that's going to help you anticipate the change and adapt and respond to the changes in your sector? And creating a blue ocean for your business is vitally important if you want to be around for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, or however long your business strategy or your business model works. If you are not going to find a way to create a blue ocean for yourself and you're constantly competing, you're going to be competing on price, it becomes a commodity, and it's just literally going to drive the price down because there's so many people fighting to provide a particular service, and the demand really isn't that great because there's an oversupply of that particular product or service that you're offering. So how do you stand out? How are you different? How do you position your business to be different from everyone else in the game, everyone else in your marketplace? How do you position yourself to be so different and so unique that the competition is literally, there's no competition. You literally become the only one in the marketplace that's providing that, right? And another thing with the blue ocean strategy is at every point in time, your market will eventually become a red ocean. What that means is if you're the first to the market with a product or service, yes, everyone may buy into, but as soon as you do that, people will see that you're succeeding, you're winning, and they'll copy that strategy and they'll try to implement that too. So what do you have to do? You constantly have to innovate. And that's what Apple have done as a business. They didn't just provide the iPhone, but they've provided so many other services like the music and the streaming services on movies, TV, and they are constantly innovating and growing their business, and that's why they're $1 trillion company. Now, this is a huge, massive company, but you can take some of their strategies and implement that in your business that can help you grow, scale, and achieve the level of growth that you desire and you deserve. Do not forget that as you, as an entrepreneur, trying to grow a business, there'll be so many different challenges. And if sometimes we get bogged down, we're just focusing on the day-to-day operations of the business as opposed to strategically looking at the horizontal and the vertical angle of your business. Where is your business going and how much of the market share do you need to have? And what are some of the strategies that you can use? So the Blue Ocean strategy has got quite a lot of different strategies. It talks about value innovation and quite a few different strategies in this book. I highly recommend that you get this book. It's on Amazon. I bought this one off of Amazon myself. It's a fantastically written book by these two professors. They've done an awesome job with this book. They also have another one. They have another one which is called The Blue Ocean Shift, right? The Blue Ocean Shift is another one. I'll be doing a deeper review into this particular book, but this one talks about proven steps to inspire confidence and seize new growth. And these books are really important and vital in today's environment because of the competition that exists in the marketplace. But you have to find a way to create a blue ocean for yourself, okay? Create a blue ocean for yourself. And this book is going to give you the strategies, the tools, the tips, everything you need. They even have, I think they have a course as well. You can go online, blueoceanstrategy.com. They have a course, and like I said to you guys, I have no affiliation with these companies. I recommend them because I think it'll help entrepreneurs out there to grow their business, scale their business, and take their business to the next level. So go on there. They have a course. They can teach you strategies on how to create a blue ocean for yourself, for your business, grow and scale. You can get this book. If you don't want to do the course, just buy the book. There's a ton of information in this book that will help you. It's helped me. I've been in business for over 20 years, and some of the strategies here, I'm using them every single day, every single time, and it works. It makes a lot of sense. So go grab this book if you can. This is expanded edition of the international bestseller, The Blue Ocean Strategy. And yep, Harvard Business Review Press. And yeah, it's freaking awesome. It talks about a lot of different strategies that will help you.